Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And that one complete downfield to Allen. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 71 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Carter. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's crazy. He's checking crap.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Herbert now. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To the air again, Herbert. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Eckler diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert back to the air. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but... And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Prater for the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Carter. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're 1 play away. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Carter taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Cardinals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray now to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to go down. Back back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prater's kick is good, and with it, they have taken the lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Uncorks one for Davis. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really... And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Cards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are back within a couple of the lead. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for two. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. That is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 37, Cardinals 30. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cards are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now Murray off play action. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now Murray throwing on second down.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. First carry for James Conner.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
To throw is Murray.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey McBride,
36 yards.
and the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Now Herbert.
Flushed out right.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. This defense not going to lag back. They come with pressure that time, force him out of the pocket, and the incompletion.
And so many times when you're watching a game, you're seeing the offense doing all the dictating. In this case, the defense said, we're dictating the terms, and turned it loose towards him.
Throwing, Herbert.
He'll get this to Eckler. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Herbert.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
They'll get this to DeMercado.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw, it's Murray.
They'll set up the screen to DeMercado.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
This is taken in by McBride.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Connor will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal.
Once again, it's Connor.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner, a touchdown run there from a yard out. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And the defense is going to let him think about it a little as they use their 2nd timeout here. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Herbert now eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.
And the Cards are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.